Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius. Very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali and this is a journal mid-monthly energy check-in for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising for the rest of the month of May 2026. Please keep in mind these are general readings and this might or might not resonate. Even if by some miracle this is resonating 100% with you, don't take it as your personal reading. Please take the messages as the guidance only and move on. Whatever actions or choices or decisions you guys are going to make based on these readings is your responsibility, not mine or my channel's. So let's start. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Sagittarius, the overall energy for Sagittarius people for the rest of the month of May 2026. So we have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so there is some kind of commitment at play here, commitment to a person or situation, to yourself, to a career maybe. There is some kind of commitment at play here. But you guys are feeling like right now you guys have to be in the defensive mode or protecting your energy kind of a mode, and you are very disappointed because something is not working out in your favor regarding this commitment to whatever or whosoever or for whatever this is. Okay, so there is a commitment at play that you are very attached to, and you guys are feeling like this is something that's really meaningful for you and you want to work with it or on it, for it, whatever it is. And then you guys are being in this protective mode, being in this energy of, okay, right now I have to be in my own space for whatever reason. Maybe the other person or other energy is not opening up or they're not available to open up. That's why you also have to take a step back, and that is disappointing you. Okay, that is creating a lot of disappointment for you. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, Sagis. So we have the Moon card. There were some kind of secretive or mysterious or some kind of hidden kind of things were going on. Things were not clear to you, or you were trying to hide something from someone, and or things were not clear and you were having suspicious energies regarding a situation or regarding a person. Currently we have the Eight of Cups. You guys are trying to detach and walk away from something or someone that's not serving your purpose anymore. You are trying your best. By the end of this month we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold by something or someone and trying to move forward even if you are very hurt, with this hurt full and painful energy. Let's clarify the Moon in the recent past for you guys. My goodness. So we have the Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups. You were continuously being in this loving, compassionate, caring and nurturing kind of energy towards a particular person or situation. You guys really wanted for something to work out in your favor, to be successful and victorious in a particular situation. But things were stuck. Things were not moving forward. You tried your best to see things from a different perspective, from a different angle, but everything from whichever angle you guys were trying to fix this, or from whichever angle you guys were trying to get something done in a positive way, it was not working out and things were quite stuck. Okay, and it was creating a lot of suspicious and hidden and secretive kind of energies regarding a situation, because something was not adding up or something was off about a situation. We have Eight of Cups in the current energies. Right now you guys are trying to detach and walk away and move on. Let's clarify this. Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups. You guys are very slowly, like you guys are taking one step in 10 years, trying to drop something or someone heavy and burdensome out of your life, out of your system. but it is confusing the hell out of you. You're having a lot of confusion, lot of emotional fog, lot of emotionally overwhelming kind of energies regarding a situation, whether you should drop it or not, whether you should give it another chance, whether you should try another ways to fix something. But you guys are walking away or trying to walk away, but with a very very slow moving energy, because you guys are still not sure whether you are making the right choice or the right decision here or not. That's why you guys are feeling stuck, but you guys are trying your best to detach and walk away. Not able to do that. That's a different story. By the end of this month, we have the Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. Five of Pentacles here. We have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment. So something is going to bother you on that level that you guys will literally have migraine or headaches, because you will not be able to stop thinking negative about a situation, thinking how this situation, this person or this thing is making you feel like left out in the cold. You guys are going to be continuously focused on the negatives or the pessimistic side of a particular situation, although after being so stressed out, if something is going on that level of you guys feeling like, oh my god, this is like getting out of hands, then that is the exact moment when something is going to drop out of your life, out of your system. Something is about to be finished or something is about to calm down, right? So when you are going to be so stressed out about something or someone that you will not be able to handle it anymore, that is going to be the exact breaking point where you guys are going to feel like, okay, fuck this shit, this is ruining my life, let me just release it. Let me just release it. Let me just be in this energy of forgiveness, and let me just surrender to the divine. Whatever is going to happen, whenever it is supposed to happen, it will happen. And even if it is not going to happen, I am going to live my life peacefully. I'm not going to stop my life for anything or anyone, because this is shitty. So by the end of this month, you guys are going to feel like literally very shitty, literally very much in your head regarding a particular person or situation. And then there's going to be a breaking point where you guys are going to realize like, okay, this is it. This is enough. I am going to leave this shit behind. I'm never going to look back. Now the universe is going to take care of this shit, right? I'm going to focus on myself, my money, job, career, finances, and my overall stability, my mental health. That is going to be your energy by the end of this month. So it's not an easy thing. It's going to be very very difficult for you, very difficult for you. But the universe is sending you to this breaking point so that you guys can understand that things that you cannot control or change or do anything about is not worth your what we call that, but worth your restlessness, worth your anxiety, worth your depression. Okay, so you have to get out of this thing. So after this breaking point, I feel like you should take help from someone in order to get out of a situation that you guys are very very deeply entangled in. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Sagittarius, for the situation. We have the Two of Cups, the Star, the Three of Swords. This is something that you guys might be holding on to from a very very long time, like maybe a childhood dream of yours or something like that. And you guys are very very hopeful and positive that someday you guys will be able to get it, if not immediately, eventually at some point of time. And you are heartbroken because it's not happening. But there is a very very solid lesson here, Sagittarius, that you guys have to learn. Just because you think something or someone is going to be there for you for the rest of your life doesn't mean it's going to be there for you for the rest of your life. Sometimes the universe shows you something really very very negative so that you guys can understand that whatever you are relying on for your happiness is not the real happiness. The real happiness comes from within. Everything or everyone that you guys want from the outside world is actually you lacking that energy from within yourself. So this something or someone that you guys are still so much connected to is actually giving you a life lesson here, that everything happens for a reason, and the reason here is to connect with yourself and expect everything from yourself. You should keep your expectations zero from others, and you should expect a lot from yourself only. That's how you can be happy, every one of us. So everything that you are seeking validation from the outside world, that you are seeking validation for, from the outside world is going to come from within yourself only. The sooner you are going to realize that, the sooner you are going to apply this lesson in your life, the sooner you are going to be healed and you are going to be okay. Come back to yourself, Sagittarius. You can start coming back to yourself even before this breaking point. Otherwise, the universe is going to give you that breaking point where you have to come back to yourself. There's not going to be any other option. So up to you. If you want this breaking point, or you can start coming back to yourself right now only, up to you. That's what tarot is for, to open your eyes. Let's see the final message, Sagittarius. Do what you love. That's also something that you can do. Do what you love. Connect with your creative side, connect with your feminine side. Time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. You can start focusing on your career, your money, or your artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner, so you can take help from other people also in order to work on something in a cooperative manner. That is also going to help you to keep yourself in a positive energy. I'm not saying to ignore or suppress the emotions or pain. I'm saying you to like shift your focus from something that is very, very difficult to deal with to something that you can manage and you love to do. And along with that, you can take help from a therapist or a healer or a sibling, somebody that you can talk to, and you can figure out a way to come out of this stressful phase. This too shall pass, Sagittarius, but it's going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.